much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
Czyli z grubej rury.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Czyli się robi grubo.
Avada Kedavra! She's alive.
Okej. Mamy artefakt z myśli od siedmi. Lecimy. Robi się naprawdę grubo.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander. I'm not surprised, as I am sure he will tell you. This wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Przepchaki z Garborogiem. Zdobyliśmy trofeum. Jest. Pokonaj władcę wybrzeża. Dobrze. My spróbujmy teraz... Najpierw spróbujmy ulepszyć nasz ekwipunek na fulla, bo tam jeszcze nam brakuje. I chyba tutaj będziemy mogli go wsadzić, jak się nie mylę. Garboroga. Mamy. Władca wybrzeża. Dodaj zwierzę. Super. Jest. O. Aj, nie ten guzik. Gdzie jest Garboruk? Tam nam uciekł. Bo przydadzą nam się materiały z niego. Ajajajajaj. Dobra, poszedł szamać. Okej. Szamaj i zbierz. 3. Dobra. Teraz już możemy ulepszyć nasz ekwipunek.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've
O, jest
brewed.
tutaj. Nie tu, nie tu. Dobra, z drugiej strony.
Marvelous improvements here.
Okej. To mamy full. Ulepszenie. Na full. Full. I full. Dobrze. Nasz ekwipunek jest ulepszony na fulla. Okej. Czy coś nam się tutaj w misjach pokazało? W cieniu losu. No to lecimy. W cieniu losu. Pogadać tutaj z... O, ustawmy tutaj znacznik. I lecimy porozmawiać w krypcie, do krypty z Sebastianem. Deszcz. Włazimy do krypty. I trzeba z nim porozmawiać, bo przegiął pałę.
She's devastated. she just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian,
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Przykro mi.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We
Dobra.
don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever
Przykro mi.
lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Lecimy dalej. Co jeszcze mam tutaj za zadania? Tu coś jest. Portret. Śledź misję. O, porozmawiajmy.
Oh, the Ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who
Dobra.
is Astoria Cricket, and what would she
Porwali
want
mu
with your frame?
ramę.
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What
O,
do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
Spróbujmy się czegoś dowiedzieć.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go then. Somebody, help! I've been kidnapped.
Okej. No to do Hogsmeade lecimy. W takim razie. I tam porozmawiajmy. Zobaczymy, czego się dowiemy. Ramę mu zabrali, ramę.
Cozy than Hogsmeade.
Dobrze. I pyk.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Oh, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Okej. Znajdź ruinę, w której znajduje się druga rama Ferdynanda. Okej, zapiszmy filmik na YouTube'a i zaraz poszukamy tej ramy Ferdynanda. Zobaczymy, co tam wymyślili, znaczy gdzie go wynieśli. Już będzie 80. Okej. Sekundka.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Okej, znajdź ruiny. Mapa świata. Zobaczmy. Aha, gdzieś tu aż. Na szczęście już tam byliśmy w okolicach, więc nie jest źle. Jest tylko dosłownie szybka teleportacja. I gdzieś tam. W takim razie. I dawaj na górę. Małą zadymeczkę zrobimy. O, są kozy nawet. Krucja. Dawaj go. Dawaj. Raz. Dwa. Trzy. I mały bum. Super. Bombarda. Conflindo. I dawaj go. Akcja. I jeszcze gdzieś tutaj jeden powinien być. Dwóch nawet. A jest tam gdzieś na dole, dobra. A, to jest Imperius tylko, spoko. Tutaj drugi. Dobra, przejdźmy tędy. Może gdzieś tu. No więc będziemy kombinować w takim razie. Szukamy. I czy znajdziemy? A jest, tutaj wejście. Dobra. Okej. Dobra.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Mamy i obraz.
I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
No, masz lipę. Dobra, lecimy. I Hogsmeade. Czyli tak, mamy dwa miejsca, gdzie możemy go zanieść w takim razie.
You there? Are you deaf? There's a terrible draft in here going straight up my pantaloons.
No dobra, w sumie wisiał tu. Nie chcę wisi tu.
Leaving me in here with your unsanitary. Oh, finally, back on my wall and more angelic than ever.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that.
I'm not usually one to give thanks. There's a sort of servant ring to it. But I suppose some gratitude is in order. As a show of goodwill, I'll exclude whatever misdeeds I hear about you in my reports to the headmaster. And I do hear quite a bit. Now, be off with you. I can't be seen talking to a student. Go on then, go! It's all right, everyone. I'm back.
Misja ukończona. Portret w tarapatach. Okej. Dobra. A to co to jest? A, Ollivander, ale to jeszcze nie teraz, jeszcze nie teraz. Idź do kaplicy kortu przywoływaczy. Aha, na mecz. No to lecimy. Bo ostatnia bitwa. Zobaczymy. Professor.
You're my summoner's court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Okej. No to lecimy.
I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
Dajesz.
No time like the present.
Okej. Aha, czyli co? Tutaj mamy 100 punkcików. Za to miejsce. Tam też jest 100.
Nicely done.
Ładnie. No, spróbujmy. W takim razie.
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that.
Czyli jemu zlikwidowaliśmy. A, taki myk. Okej.
Nicely done.
No dobrze. Zobaczmy. Ach, spadło. Dobra.
We all make mistakes.
Dobrze, 10. No to nam wystarczy. Jeden ciul co? 0.
And there
Ale
you
i
have
tak
it.
mamy.
Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age.
I tak wygrana. Z profesorkiem wygraliśmy. Super.
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
Okej. Kord przywoływacz jest zaliczony. Super. Dobra, co mamy dalej? Coś jeszcze? Mapa. Hogsmeade. No to jest to zadanie główne tutaj. Mapa świata. Jest tam misja. No dobra, może... A gdzie jest niby... A, tutaj jest. Jest, spotka się z Poppy. Aha, tu nam się nawet pokazała misja. Okej, dobra. No to najpierw wykonamy tą misję tutaj. A dopiero ruszymy wtedy dalej. No to mapa. I obojętnie, im bliżej, tym lepiej. Okej. Dobra, lecimy. Juhu! O, i siądźmy.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Okej,
It's good to
zobaczmy.
see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
Dobrze.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
No dobra, no to
If you're
szukajmy
right
tych
about this place, then we
znikaczy.
should make our way
W
there.
takim
I
razie
shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
i tyle. Mapa Hogwartu, mapa Hogsmeade. Aha, czyli zostaje nam misja główna. No to bierzemy ją i lecimy. Wytworzyć tą specjalną różdżkę.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Porozmawiaj z Gerboldem Ollivanderem.
I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
Czekaj. O, i teraz. Mistrzowska różdżka.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
No, coś tam tworzy. Zobaczymy, co wytworzy.
It is done.
Okay.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
Okej. Dobrze, mamy różdżkę. O,
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oho, i gdzie nas zabiorą? Abracadabra, czary mary, hokus pokus, zadyma jest. Broń się przed badą Rockwooda. No to my tutaj. Mamy naprawdę i co my tu mamy? Dawaj go, bombarda. Ona. No ile ich tutaj? Dawaj, pyk. O. Ładnie. I gdzieś jeszcze... O. Jest Rockwood. Dawaj. Ładnie. Dawaj. Dawaj go. Dawaj. Ładnie. A nas tutaj przypastolił. Bombarda, Contrindo. O, Victor Rockwood. O, trafiliśmy go tutaj. O, i... jest. Dawaj. O, ładnie. I po Rockwoodzie. Z Rockwoodem nam poszło łatwo, ale z Goblinem może być gorzej. Zadanie wykonane. Mistrzowska różdżka.
Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Wróć do komnaty mapy. Dobrze, sekunda. Najpierw tutaj trzeba... Chcę zebrać... O właśnie. O. Zaliczone. To gdzie my jesteśmy, że ja tutaj jeszcze nie byłem? Obóz bandytów w zamku. Czyli teraz nam się dopiero mapa Hogwartu. Mapa świata. Czyli coś tu jeszcze jest. O, co my tu mamy? Spotkać się z Poppy na południu od Brock Barrow. Śledź misję. Najpierw tam się udajmy w podróż. Zobaczymy, jak się potoczy misja. O. Przy okazji możemy tutaj sprzedać bajery. Porozmawiaj.
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood. Oh, it's you again, my favorite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our humble hamlet. Now, how may I be of service?
A chcę sprzedać parę rzeczy.
What do you have for sale?
Now, how can I help?
Za dużo nie zaśmieciliśmy na razie naszego ekwipunku, ale lepiej sprzedać. Dobra.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
No i lecimy. Poppy jest u góry. I jesteśmy na miejscu. Jak czas wygląda? Ok. No, na szybko rozwalmy wilczka. I zaczynamy zadanie. Spotkaj się z Poppy na południowy zachód od Brock Barrow.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Okay.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step
Znikać
ahead
w
of the poachers.
garści.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If
O,
we're lucky, they're still pouring over the
kubuchary.
research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we should
Yes.
hold on.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
No dobra. Zobaczmy, co to za znikacze całe. Okej. Zorientuj się, jak wejść do komnaty. Dobra.
I wonder if the
Dobra, potrzebujemy ten znak księżyca, taki klucz. Klucz jest tutaj. Księżyc jest tam. Jakoś tak.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Ze światłem i ciemnością. Aha, bo tu jest takie i tutaj jest takie. Nie wiem. Dobra, załatwione pałączki. No dobra, trzeba tutaj rozkminić, o co chodzi. A to jak przeciągniemy na przykład tu. No nie wiem, nic się nie dzieje.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Aha, dobra, chyba już wiem. Zobaczmy. Czy to jest to, co ja myślę? Okej, weszło. A teraz to. Zobaczmy. I
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
chyba, że to o to oko chodzi. Tak, oko z kropką. Tak, oto oko. Dobra. Czyli obrócić to trzeba by tu. O! O, udało się, super. Okej.
Revelio. If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without.
Dobra. Złota grzałda. Czas wejść i zobaczyć.
Revelio.
Dobra, tutaj jeszcze nie byliśmy. To na pewno.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall.
O, dobra. O, jest skrzynia.
Nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
Super.
The poacher camps always felt oppressive.
Revelio.
It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Ładnie. Tu wielkie drzewo, pełno przorów. Okej. Bombarda. Zobaczmy, czy tutaj coś wynajdziemy. O, udało się. Odrobinkę. A, to w sumie tylko...
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Bran would love it.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos.
Tutaj w sumie tylko mieliśmy skrzynię. No dobra, lecimy dalej.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Dobra, sprawdźmy najpierw tutaj miejsce. Czy coś będzie? O, tam widzę. Ale do czego to będzie? Na razie nie wiadomo. Na razie jest. Okej. Nie to. Okej. Lecimy na drugą stronę. Levioso. Dobra. O, jest kolejny kamyk. Dobra. I tutaj będzie lodek. O. I mamy...
Of course. How clever.
Wow.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your track.
What was that?
What door announced something?
Mała Poppy Sweetu. Czyli wiedzą, kim ona jest raczej. Nie zdziwię się, jak właśnie będziemy mieli tutaj spotkanie z jej rodzicami. Oho.
Ready your wand. The fight. Truly just.
Czyli mamy pomagierów w takim razie. Ładnie. Fajnie. Ja. Daj go. I boom. To jeszcze. Aha. Filmiki. Halo, halo, dziwka. A no i już schodzę. Okej. Ile nam tutaj... Okej. Dobrze, sekundka pauzy na obiadek. O, zapiszmy.
You fought with us against your kind.